Let's go to Grump. I'm a Grump. And you're Grump. Let's go. It's GameGrumps.
Welcome back to GameGrumps.
Hey, welcome back.
Here comes the fire and the fury and the love and the schmutz.
What's the best porno you've ever watched?
Oh my god. Probably the first one, right? Because you never forget your first. God damn it.
Man.
Oh.
I forgot my first porno. Actually, no, I didn't.
What's your
It's a
first?
VHS tape my dad had.
Your dad?
No. It was a floppy disk.
What?
Yeah, I like stole it from some collection.
My dad had it.
my dad. He had a fucking like a floppy disk collection of porno.
Pornographic? Shit. Did you not want that?
I might have overshot it.
Oh.
Perfectly overshot it. Oh, shitty garbage. Yeah, it was like, and it
Too
was.
bad so.
I remember it was a brown-haired. She had 80s hair for sure.
Oh, of course.
And it was just her big old tits out, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
And I was like, and I remember I was like shaking and sweating because I.
Shaking and sweating.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not supposed to be looking at this.
Oh yeah, there is that kind of amazing like, what is this?
Yeah. God, I wish I had that picture too. I bet it'd be super nostalgic.
Yeah, you'd be like, Cheryl, you and me had some good times.
Well, it's weird, like, if I watch some old show that I watched all the time as a kid, and I'm just like, oh, there it is. Usually the stuff that's the most, like, weirdly nostalgic is the stuff that, like, I only saw once.
Right.
And it was, like, just left such an impression on me, like some commercial or something.
Right.
Can't remember the last thing that did that to me. It was, I feel like it was definitely a commercial.
Yeah. Man, it's weird. It's weird how like things just make a huge impression on you, and there's just no way around it. It just like that is the thing that like will always be your favorite. There's nothing else that can be done.
Well, it's weird because I have like emotional connections to certain things too, which I don't typically.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Which I don't typically. So like the other day, I've told this story about how like I cried when I saw a live Power Rangers performance.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't tell you that story.
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, I feel like I've told that story in Grumps.
Maybe you did.
I was just watching a live show, and like the long story short, there was a moment where like it swelled, and it was very like exciting, and they all posed together, and I just started like
bawling.
Yo, man.
Wow.
And like everyone else was sort of engaged with the show, so they weren't looking at me, but I was just like, why am I fucking crying watching a Power Rangers show? But anyway, so I was like, oh man, what is it about fucking Power Rangers, right? But the other day, I bought some Sailor Moon DVDs because I hadn't watched Sailor Moon in a while. I'd been reading it. And I was like, man, I want to watch Sailor Moon.
Man, I got fucked again.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you are gonna win this. For show. Nailed it.
Whew! But when the fucking transformation sequence happened, where she's in the music and everything, and I just was like, oh my god, I started crying.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Something about, like, that fucking, like, Japanese catharsis that really just sets me off.
Yeah, well, I mean, Japan more than any other culture has moved you deeply, right?
I'd say so.
That's cool.
Just because most of my, like, favorite things as a kid, I just, like, learned were from Japan, you know?
Right.
And so they all have sort of a same, like, vibe to them. Which is, like, I feel like is so, like, weeaboo to say, but it's just, like, that's just how I came up, man.
I've seen it.
Yeah, like, I watched Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball and shit when I was a kid. And that's just what I was watching.
Man.
That and, like, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, God, yeah. Ren and Stimpy, it's harder to be, like, nostalgic about weirdly, though. You know? Like, it's so weird and gross. It's just, like... I don't know. I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say. But it's not the same, like... You're never gonna watch a Ren and Stimpy cartoon and be like, God, I'm emotionally touched by this. Like, it's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's the purpose, right?
No,
like
exactly.
I think the purpose of a moment where somebody's like transformed, it's all animated well, and it's like they got this swelling music and shit.
Right.
Like, the point of that is maybe to be like exciting or like oh my god, here it comes, you know?
Right.
There's no moment like that in Ren and Stimpy.
Whoa,
Although,
whoa, where am I? What's happening?
there was I remember I had a tape cassette of like music based on Ren and Stimpy, and it was actually like sung by like Billy West and shit.
Really?
Yeah, and there was one track about the episode where Ren gets pecs and sort of like leaves Stimpy in the dust. Do you remember that?
No.
He gets pectoral implants.
That's fucking awesome.
But there's a song that was written like just for this cassette, and it's him like being all sad and shit, and then he starts crying at the end, and I did, and I was like 8 or something,
right.
and I was just like, oh my god, I hope my dad doesn't come in and see. And I'm crying over. Well, it wasn't so much that I was.
Caught me masturbating.
It wasn't so much that I was crying, but that I was crying over Ren and Stimpy.
Right. Exactly.
Because I knew how absurd it was at that point.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just happens. It can happen for anything. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Boy, this is.
I cried when my dick fell off.
Yeah. Oh, me too, dude.
That was like
the
2
first
years
time your
ago.
dick falls off,
Yeah.
bro. You never forget that
Yeah.
shit.
It's like they never tell you about post-puberty. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. They should teach
Super
that in
fucked
schools. Because I mean, when you're, and for those of you who don't know, post-puberty is something that happens when you're like 27, 28, and
Your dick falls off.
your dick falls off. You gain a third leg.
Yes.
And that's the replacement dick, but it's
Oh,
it's
God,
much
yeah.
smaller, and it's shaped like a leg.
Correct.
So, I mean, get ready for that shit. 'Cause
Yeah, I mean,
gonna hit
it's
you like a
coming.
ton of
It's
bricks.
coming. You're not. It's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been getting it like a lot earlier in their life too, which I've been seeing reporting. I mean, I ate really healthy when I was a kid, so,
Right.
I was fine, but I guess like 25, 24, it happens to people.
Oh God.
It's a bitch, man. And there's a lot of other stuff that goes with post-puberty that's kind of annoying. Like for example, like your pee comes out red now.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is so confusing because like when do you know when you have bloody pee anymore? You just don't.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't
Um,
have said that better myself.
what's the other thing that happens when on post-puberty?
You explode. Just randomly. Just one time, like you just blow up.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Well, it's going to. And there's truly no way around it.
Shit. Shh. I better say goodbye to my family then. Much like I should have before I made that move. Good gosh.
All right. Let's see.
Come on. Come on, Teddy Roosevelt. I want to see you rough ride, dude. My tats give me power.
You what? Do they?
My tattoos, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, fucking sucking robots!
Arin, you're definitely gonna win. You are crushing this right now. Shh.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Just telling you. So you got good news, baby.
Fuck, man, I didn't think it would mean that much when you said that to me, but it
What?
just sort of hit me like a ton of bricks, you know?
What?
Just that,
Thing about your dick falling off?
no. Just that
Fuck.
you think I'm gonna win, and then I'm crushing it right now.
You are. Like, I can't make up that deficit.
I appreciate that, man. So much.
It's
I mean, fuck.
just Kirby's Dream Course.
It's
for
not
SNES.
to you, because you win all the time.
Okay.
But to me, this is...
I'm also not really a competitive guy.
I love competitive.
Saying the word right is not a competition. Wow, you did get warped.
I did. I love competition.
Do you?
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Never, I don't know.
Well, because I derive fun and satisfaction from solving problems.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say from crushing my enemies. Driving them forth, hearing the lamentation of their women.
Killing the spirit, the souls.
I always preferred work together stuff.
I mean, I like that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Just to a far lesser degree.
Competition is just... I mean, just like the like, yeah! You know, like the moment where like... two very skilled people are like going head to head, and there's like that tense tension at the end
You shit on.
when like it's
People
so
you care.
close, and you're like, oh my god, like who's gonna win? I love that moment.
I like watching it. I just don't like. I don't happen to like being involved in it. Will this get me the warp?
I don't know. I do. I fucking love it. Love it so much.
Am I gonna launch off the goddamn thing?
Oh yeah, sure,
No,
sure
no,
are.
there, that's better.
Whew. Well, next time on GameGrumps, we'll
No!
see where this goes.
All right.
See how well you do.
Bye. I will kill you when you sleep.
Whoa.
Mm.